So quite often people get confused about what the release is during a golf swing. And it's not really that confusing. So I've got my little training aid here, which is called a hammer. And you've probably seen me use a hammer before in coaching, and it's how do you hold the hammer. So you don't approach holding a hammer with your hand under, you can't control the hammer. So as soon as I say to someone, how do you hold a hammer? They just put their hand on top so they can use it. So when we grip a golf club, we want to feel like we're gripping the hammer in the same way, and that the grip, the right hand just stays on top like that. That's exactly how we grip the club rather than under there. But today I'm going to show you another use for the hammer. So this is all about the release. So if I grab this little training aid here that I've made, we think of that as a nail in a piece of wood. So if I'm going to hammer it, I'm just going to let my hand go this way, and you're going to see the hammer doing the work for me. If I start trying to not use my wrist, that isn't going to produce very much power at all. And even worse, if I then start delaying when I'm going to release, I'm going to almost miss that nail. Everyone can hammer a nail into a piece of wood. We just have to let the hammer do the work. Now, when it comes to the golf swing, it's the same thing. We just want the hammer to pretend we're doing that. We don't want to delay, because then we're going to miss the nail. We don't want to keep our hands stiff. There's no power in that. If we just let the weight of the hammer move, it's going to hammer that nail into the ball. So when we come to hitting a golf ball, we want to get that same feeling. So from here, we don't want to delay. We don't want to be stiff. We just allow the club head to move. So if I lighten my grip up, I can feel the weight of the club. And what we're trying to do when we hit a golf ball is allow the weight of the club to hit the ball. So if I have an appropriate grip and I just allow the weight of the club to do the hitting, we hit a really nice crisp golf shot, solid contact, and the ball's gone nice and straight. So it's all about allowing our hands to soften. We're not really being wristy. It's allowing the weight of the club to swing, and it's the weight of the club that hits the golf ball. That's how I work on the release. If you want to improve your golf, I'm going to put a link to another video just up here I know is going to help improve your golf.